Alright, good day people, it's me, Waifu Belector, the only fair human on earth, here once again to talk about yet another new game. We've been busy lately and it's still not over, because today we're talking about a game I've been extremely excited for, and now after 100%ing it, I am ready to tell you what's good about it, what's bad about it, and what are just the indifferent facts about it. I am of course talking about Astro Bot, the new single-player 3D platformer from PlayStation. Right on the heels of the Concord disaster, PlayStation has released what may be their most adorable game ever, and it seems like it's difficult for anyone not to like it. So let's go ahead and get into it. Real quick, as always, if you end up enjoying this video, please remember to drop a like and consider subscribing. But for now, let's talk Astro Bot. Now, something to know about me is that I love 3D platformers. I've played all the big ones and a lot of the indie ones. It's a genre I enjoy a lot. But of course, like all genres, the games within vary in quality. However, it doesn't take a long time with Astro Bot to know that it's of a high quality. This game is immediately adorable and feels great. As you may already know if you played the Astro's Playroom pack-in game back when the PS5 first came out. But the feel has been refined further, and Astro even has more personality. And personality is a big theme. This whole game is just full of personality. The colors and charm of everything present is consistently engaging and is up to snuff with peak performers of the genre. And a vibrant setting and lack of repetition is extremely important in a genre where you aren't typically going to have a depth of abilities at any single moment and won't be aggressively challenged. Luckily, Astro Bot is constantly introducing fresh power-ups in different levels that add a gimmick to the exploration. On top of that, as you may know, Astro Bot features a ton of PlayStation and third-party characters in bot form, and a few of those bots are honored with their own levels after boss fights. So you get these fun themed victory lap levels after each big boss fight that mimic the franchise they're from in a cute Astro Bot way and give you the abilities of the rescued bot. It's really fun and cool, and it's genuinely exciting in a way that'll have you anticipating who you're gonna see next, you know? But that's even true to a degree for the bots who don't have levels and are just there to be rescued and found as collectibles. Some of the characters you may recognize are sort of deep cuts and add even more fun to everything that Astro Bot already is. Now, while most of the game is appropriately very easy and approachable, there are a number of shorter secret levels that are all themed around the PlayStation face buttons, square, triangle, circle, X, or cross. And a few of these levels, along with an extra secret level in the end, provide a good, fun, welcome optional challenge. They're hard enough to mildly frustrate, but nothing that'll make you throw your controller. We've definitely seen harder challenge levels in 3D platforming, and the key here is that these levels in Astro are optional. Completely not required to progress and beat the game. So if you find any of them too tough, you can just leave. The other bit of challenge that has the potential to appear in a lot more levels are the secrets and bots for you to rescue. Particularly, in some levels there are portals to secret levels within, and some of them are very tricky to find. However, if you're having a hard time finding secrets, like if you're trying to do a 100% run, after you beat a level, you can pay 200 coins at the start of your replay of that level to have a bird accompany you. This bird blinks and makes a noise when you get close to a secret. The faster it blinks, the closer you are. So for a price that isn't that hard to pay at all, you can get some help in finding all the secrets. And honestly, there isn't a ton to say about this game because it's pretty simple, but it does everything right, and everything within what it's trying to do, it does flawlessly. But yes, through a mix of its decently challenging challenge levels, secrets to find, and rapid introduction of new level gimmicks, Astro Bot holds its ground and remains impressively charming from its intro to its finish. I don't even typically enjoy motion controls, not to say I never have, but Astro Bot weaves them in so well that I genuinely was specifically having fun because of them a couple of times. Astro Bot has truly taken the genre it's in and more or less done everything right. And yet, there is room for more. there is a depth missing, be it mechanical depth, be it choice of play, or whatever else. And along with that, there is also nearly no innovation, especially if you consider that the outstanding haptic integration was already present in Astro's Playroom back in 2020. As much as Astro Bot is a kind of risk for PlayStation as a brand, it's not a risk in the medium of gaming. Astro Bot is a beautiful, contained, and simple game, executed to perfection within the confines of its genre. But those confines don't allow for perfection in the wider entirety of gaming. Follow me here. What I'm getting at is that I don't think games of this pure 3D platforming genre, without further innovation, are capable of going beyond a certain point. To put it plainly, I think the genre has a cap on it, a theory which is only further solidified for me after Astro Bot, because it's now the third pure 3D platformer that I feel is a perfect variant of the genre, and yet it still doesn't reach the heights of some outstanding games that are, however, less accomplished in genres that offer more depth and expanse. By expanse, I don't strictly mean size of map or length of game, but replayability as well. These are factors that 3D platforming as a genre really doesn't offer, and are kinda key to going beyond a certain level. And so for the third time in the 20 or so 3D platformers I've played, I'm witnessing the genre peak. And again, without further innovation, there's nowhere else to go. So as much as I'd like to see more Astro Bot and would buy more Astro Bot because it's an undeniably great game, I'm still not sure where it will go. If I had to put a number on it, an easy 8 out of 10. 80% great, 20% missing. Great game. I think it would be great to just about anybody, but how truly resonant it will be to those who aren't children or just in love with this genre, that's tougher to call. I'm glad everyone seems to be enjoying the game. I'm glad it's getting great reviews, even if they're a tad inflated in my opinion. Still glad they're positive. I don't think there's currently any word on the sales of the game just yet as I'm recording this, but that's what I'm really interested in, because acclaim is one thing, but corporations don't operate off of acclaim, at least not alone. They operate off of money. So I hope Astro Bot sells well so that we can get more of it or more like it, because this could be a hi-fi rush situation, a game everyone loved, highly acclaimed, but only sold okay. Next thing you know, the developers Tango Gameworks got the axe. Now, I don't think Team Asobi will get the axe regardless, but what they and other PlayStation Studios teams will work on in the future may drastically change depending on the sales of Astro Bot. So here's hoping. Anyway, that's all I've got to say. I hope you enjoyed this. Oh, and all that talk of genre caps is something I might be making a video on, because 3D platformers aren't the only genre in that boat. So keep an eye out for that video. Or better yet, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so that you definitely won't miss it. Even if you don't subscribe though, even if you don't like, thanks anyway for watching this far. You gave my video a shot and that's all I could ask for. But I'm done for now. So until next time, I am Waifu Belector. I am just a normal guy. I like hentai and I like Astro Bot. Goodbye.